When the earth was divided, there was a doorway left open where the tower was built. I speak with the dark people. They have prepared a map for you.
So our path will lead us among the stars. So hello everyone and welcome back to the longest journey with Gide and April here among the dark people and the cloaked figurine. Let's see what is up, folk.
The ship is enshrouded in a thick fog, very mystic-like.
Nothing else around here, at least that I can investigate, I don't think so.
I can't see the face, but I think it's a man. A tall man wearing a dark cloak. He's one of the dark people, whatever they are.
So they know at least the location of the stars. That is the entrance to the Guardian Realm. And I think they also had one part of the full disc that we needed. I think so.
Thanks for taking me on board.
Who are you?
Oh, well, I thought you... didn't the old dragon... Well, I'm April Ryan, from Stark, and I guess you're a dark person.
But who are you?
I'm just a student. Not anybody special.
You are special. Who are you?
I'm not. I'm just... I'm the Windbringer. I'm the Water Stiller. I'm April Bondu Mbata of the Banda and the Venar Kangang La. I'm a shifter. I will someday become the 13th Guardian, the protector of the balance. And I'm April Ryan. This is who I am.
Good.
Yes, that is who you are. And you are a wave.
Wave. Oh, not her one. A wave that is taking everyone along with it, I guess. So, why am I a wave? Yeah, I wanna ask this first of all. Why am I a wave?
Why am I a wave?
You have a purpose. You play an important part in the cosmos. A wave is someone who propels people and events toward change, towards the future.
And that's what I do?
You are a wave. There are ripples from your passing, and they spread wide and far. Those ripples will never die down. The worlds will be changed by your journey.
You're telling me that everything I do affects the universe?
You cannot escape it. You are a wave.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's also something that I should be asking, but first of all, Trigun brought me here, so the ancient dragon, the blue of the Trigun, told me you had a map for me.
The ancient dragon, the blue of the Draken, told me you had a map for me.
A map of stars, yes. It was made for you in our library, and given to me to hold. It is yours now. Keep it well. It is the only one.
It might be good to have a copy of it.
I'm looking for an ancient stone given to you by the Sentinel, the Fathers.
You came for the stone. Of course we have it with us. Our ship would not have been chosen to meet you were it not for the stone we carry with us.
Everybody's just waiting around for me to show up, so that they can give me stuff. Who knew adventuring was gonna be this easy?
It will not always be so easy. Of that I can assure you. But here is our stone. We entrust it to you, as we were instructed to do when the Fathers first entrusted it to us.
Well, that was the easy part, though, with the dark people. That's
Can
for
this
sure.
ship take me back to Marcuria? Would you mind?
We will bring you to Marcuria henceforth. It will take the night, but we will be there at first light.
That's fine. Thanks a lot.
You are free to rest here, to sleep, while we travel. The flames will keep you warm, but do not move too far away. My brothers are not friendly with outsiders. They do not take kindly to intrusion.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm staying right here.
Good. Sleep.
Okay, I guess that's what we have to do then. Ooh, chapter 9. Shadows. And the circle is very, very red. Very, very red indeed. Nothing's visible yet, even though I hear sounds. Water. I guess we might have, are we in Marcuria port or something? I do not know.
Did you sleep?
Very comfortably, thanks. Where are we?
In the Marcuria harbor.
Okay.
But there are barely any ships here.
I do not know why. We must leave you here. We have other business. Carry your wave into the future, April.
Whatever that means, I'll try.
Maybe everyone left after there was finally some...
Where did all the ships go? They're gone. This can't be a good sign. I mean, duh. The city looks strangely quiet and deserted. And the sky, those are not ordinary clouds. They look more like smoke. What's going on here?
I guess Marcuria has been attacked while we were gone. Lobias did want us to be gone from here, so yes. Not exactly good thing. There was diary entry though. So Sunday, August 6th, early morning. How many weird and mysterious people are there in Arcadia? It seems for every normal person, and I mean that in the proudest possible sense, there are 5 or 6 strange, obtuse, meandering creatures with a tendency to speak really slowly and say things like, "Who are you?" and "I see your pad, April, and it's not an easy one," and "It is destiny." Like, hello, update your vocabulary already? Learn some new words? Lighten up? We're played, whatever. That said, I kinda like these dark people. Scary, yes, and probably heavily into the cot scheme, but they gave me exactly what I wanted, the star map and the third piece of the stone disc, with the minimum of talk and no strings attached. They even brought me right back to Marcuria, where, alien or not, I can at least find my way around, if only the city didn't look so empty and dark. What's going on? Yes, I think the race that was aligned with one guard, I don't remember the name right now. Something with a T, right? Is probably has attacked here. Unless that's my idea.
I look like a real sailor. Arr, matey.
Okay, well, I guess we're being kind of in sus territory anyways. By the way, would Crow be in anywhere around? And this is the Dark People Stone. But yes, gave the star map, and here's the Dark People Stone. We were very close to this next chapter too.
It's the piece of the stone disc I got from the Dark People.
I'm sure we are gonna be traveling relatively soon niche to Stark as well.
It's obviously a map of constellations, and that cross must be where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is located. Where that is, I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah. No too big of a surprise, really. Crow. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Would you be in here all of a sudden? It would be a long way for you to fly.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Oh, that's a shame. Again, we left him behind.
I know that sound.
Chaos. It's the thing that we met in the very, very start. Some kind of chaos being anyways. Okay.
And I know that vortex!
Yes. Yes, we do. Well, we are shifting then.
Shift? Cortez must have found me, and just in the nick of time, too.
I think it's us. April, I think it was
God,
us.
that was close. What caused that shift to open just in time? It has to be Cortez. Finally.
Hello? Anybody there?
It was not Cortez. It was you yourself. April. Well, I was
Who's
thinking.
there?
It's just me.
April. It's good to see you again.
Yes. Well, all of a sudden, I was just thinking that we probably will be coming here soon, and it was sooner than I expected. But okay, escaping from Chaos Storm in there, or Chaos Vortex, whatever it is. But okay, Sunday morning, back in Stark, back in Newport. Whoa, that thing, that Chaos Vortex popped up. Again, I guess again, because I'd really hoped our first Rendovas was a dream, nothing but a dream, but hey, apparently not. So not only is this back, it looks like it's chasing me, and it's gotten a hell of a lot bigger. Now, by some incredible stroke of luck, or more likely Cortez, a ship opened up in the nick of time and deposited me here in the cathedral. Convenient, if a little freaky, and why wait so long to bring me back? Not that I haven't accomplished almost everything I need to accomplish in Arcadia, save for the fourth piece of the stone disc and the second Arcadian Dragon Eye Jewel. But come on, Cortez could have at least brought me back for a change of underwears at some point. Yeah, I think it was still you. And what was I else otherwise going to say? Yeah, I was thinking, like, there's been different things that I've been meaning to be saying at some point or another, but I have forgotten to say those. If you remember in our very first being in the university or academy where we were painting, there was that one holographic sculpture that our friend Emma made, and I was just thinking that doesn't it look exactly like the full merman? I think it looks exactly like mermans do in Arcadia. So definitely she was also having some dreams, maybe because she has more of a contact with us specifically. And so she's also influenced by some of these things, even though she didn't even really realize it. There was something else that I was also going to be mentioning. When we were doing the puzzle in the Merman City, trying to piece those different things into the pillar, there was that pyramid with one eye in the middle. It's definitely the blue dragon or the god, because it was like a pyramid-shaped mount, and there was indeed this one big eye that we kind of talked to. So definitely a mark of that god. But okay, well, we're back here. I don't know if you would want to be going to confessional booths now.
It's Father Raoul.
Hello, Father Raoul. Nice to see you after a long time.
Father Raoul, where is Cortez? I thought he'd be here.
I haven't seen Cortez for a week, and it worries me. He usually stops by once every few days.
So when did you last see Cortez exactly? About a week, but...
When did you last see Cortez?
It must have been... I think it was last Sunday. Exactly 1 week today. He's been gone longer than that before, but this time
What?
This time I have a feeling there's something wrong. I don't like that feeling.
Yeah. New marking in our diary too. So how are things here?
How are things here?
You mean in the cathedral?
No, I mean here in Newport. How have things been going?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Have you been away?
You could say that, yeah.
It's just been hot and humid, and it's getting worse by the day. And apparently crime is on the rise. But what else is new?
Is there anything you're not telling me, Father Raoul?
Is there anything you're not telling me, Father Raoul?
I don't know what you...
Yes, you do. You're no ordinary priest. You know about Stark and Arcadia, about the balance, and I'm sure you know a lot more about Cortez than you're willing to let on.
How did you...
I heard you and Cortez talking last Sunday, and it scares me. And pisses me off to think that you're using me, that you're keeping things from me. I thought for sure that I could trust Cortez, but as it turns out, I can't. I was hoping to confront him with this, but he's not around, and you... You're part of it too, aren't you?
April, you have to trust me when I tell you.
Sorry, I can't trust anybody anymore. There's so much at stake and I don't know who to trust, Father. Please, tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, April. I'm sorry you don't feel like you can trust anyone anymore, and I'm sorry that I don't know more than I do. But I will try to answer your questions honestly and openly as much as I can.
Oh, that's something. So who is Cortez? Cortez the Red, as I've heard.
Who is Cortez?
What do you mean?
The way people react when I mention his name, the fact that he seems to have been alive for a very long time, and that he knows as much as he does. Who is he?
Is he a Dragon?
It's funny, but I've been asking that very same question myself many, many times. Who is this man? He's old, yes, and powerful. He has strong magic, but he rarely lets on exactly how strong he is. He prefers to be considered eccentric, crazy even. They are both excellent disguises.
I don't know. Could he be a dragon? Because we know that there should be 2 dragons here in Stark. And he has indeed lived for a very, very long time. He can't be just a normal person. And the only not normal persons in Stark might be dragons, I guess. I don't know. So, well, you still haven't exactly answered my question about Cortez, though.
You still haven't answered my question about Cortez.
That's because I cannot answer. I just don't know. He found me when I first came here. You see, I'm not just a Catholic priest. I'm also a sentinel, a minstrel.
You're a minstrel?
Yes, do you find that strange?
Yes?
How can you belong to 2 religions at the same time?
Belief in the balance and belief in God are not mutually exclusive. The Sentinel Order was founded on the basis of protecting the balance, not to worship a higher power. As long as our devotion to whatever God we believe in doesn't conflict with our duty to the balance, and vice versa, who is to say we can't work in the best interest of both?
I guess. I just always thought of the Sentinel as its own faith.
It is a faith, but a faith in something less than God, yet more than magic or the laws of nature. The balance was created by someone, was it not?
I don't know.
Nor do I. But I believe. I have faith. That's enough.
Okay then. How did you become a Sentinel Minstrum? Are you from Stark still, or...?
How did you become a Sentinel Minstrum?
The Sentinel are not numerous in Stark. Not yet. Not with the Vanguard, the Church of Voltec, keeping a watchful eye and striking down anyone who dares to proclaim their faith in the balance. But the Sentinel are here, and when they find someone who they believe will be sympathetic to their cause, they approach them. That's what happened to me.
They asked you to join?
No, they told me the truth. I was studying theology at the time, and I found scriptures that challenged conventional wisdoms, made me question the validity of my faith. But once I learned the truth about the balance and the Guardian and the ongoing war with the Vanguard, it became easier to believe in God again, because now things made sense. And so, in the end, I chose to become not only a priest, but a minstrel. And I don't regret my decision.
Interesting. I didn't expect there to be any Sentinel members in here, though. Have you ever been to Arcadia? Probably not, then.
Have you ever been to Arcadia?
No, I'm not a shifter. I'm stuck here, unfortunately. I don't mind. I've been fortunate enough to read most of the scriptures of the balance, and that in itself is a rare privilege for a Starker like me.
True. True, I guess. What did you mean when you said Cortez found you?
What did you mean when you said Cortez found you?
One day, he came to visit me here. He knew who I was, that I was a minstrel, and that I was devoted to restoring the balance as well as to my God. We soon became good friends. He was very worried about the imminent collapse of the balance, yet told me that he was waiting for someone special, someone who might be able to help us.
Me?
Yes. He waited for a long time for you to show up, and when you did, It was hard for him trying to convince you that he wasn't crazy. I guess his disguise was too good. I don't know much more than that. Cortez tells me very little. Only that you're the key to the survival of the balance. I can only assume that you're the new guardian?
That's what I've been told. Not by Cortez, of course.
No. I understand your frustration, but I cannot help you any more than I have. If there's anything at all...
Thanks, Father. But you've done enough.
It feels like I've done nothing. But God be with you, and the balance too.
I don't have any more questions right now.
If you do, please ask. I want to help, and that's the truth.
Fine. So I have to run, Father.
I have to run, Father.
I hope to see you again soon, April. Please take care of yourself. And if you see Cortez, tell him to see me. Tell him that I've been worried.
I will if I happen to be able to meet Cortez. Probably not quite yet. So, Father Raul tells me that Cortez hasn't been around for a full week, not since I overheard the conversation between the two of them last Sunday. That's pretty scary. And it also means that whoever brought me back here, whoever helped me open a shift, it wasn't him. Wait. The dream I had a few nights ago, I remember it distinctly. I saw Cortez trapped inside some machine. I thought that was just a nightmare. Could it be that what I was seeing was some kind of a vision? It's not possible. But where is he being kept? And who's behind it? Save money is, it's got something to do with the One Guard. I need to get home and figure stuff out. True. Very true. Do you want to go and visit?
No, not today.
Fine. Just had to try. To be continued with Kira Rusha in The Longest Journey.